Present, please. I have a theory, not a conspiracy theory, just a theory. Hear me out. I've been doing research on the law and the constitution case law regarding the petition that we're having in St. Vincent and Grenadines against Friday and Bramble. And the case I'm looking at mainly is the Attorney General of St. Kitts and Nevis versus Denzel Douglas. Similar case. And one of the things that jump out is the fact that the judge is making it clear that the framers of the Constitution wanted to make sure that all legislatures do not have split loyalty, but they're loyal to the country where they elected. Now, since the year started, and since NDP has taken over, a number of things have happened in our hemisphere, in our waters actually, and globally. And in many instances, if not all, Friday, our Prime Minister, has been silent. He said nothing about the boats being blown up in our waters. He said nothing about the strangling of Cuba. He has said nothing about the kidnapping of Maduro. He's silent on the issue of Iran. And many suggest that he's probably either weak or ignorant on foreign policy. And then it occurred to me, he's more interested in safeguarding his Canadian passport. Think about it. Friday at this point is torn between doing what is best for St. Vincent and the Grenadines and addressing these issues consistent with our policy and what Canada wants. Remember, Canada and the US are closely aligned. And in offending the US, he may well offend Canada. And he doesn't want to do that. And that's the crux of the matter. You know, they always say that the US foreign policy is shaped by Israel. That may or may not be true. I'm not going to talk about that. But we may be experiencing a situation where the foreign policy of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is determined in Ottawa, it's determined in Scarborough, it's determined in Canada. Now, come on. We elected a government and a prime minister to address all issues, both local and foreign. But here we have a situation where if it offends Canada, there's no talk about it, there's no addressing it. That's the problem that we're having. And that is why the framers of the Constitution wanted to ensure that our elected officials do not have any loyalties to anybody else. Tonight is Thursday, so please join me at 9 o'clock, Uplift with Sian Marshall, as we dig deeper into this matter. Until tomorrow, class dismissed.